So Leute, Forza ist fertig runtergeladen. Heute machen wir weiter mit Danganronpa. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wo wir stehen bleiben, weil die letzte habe ich abgeholt und das ging bis 2:30 und der Folge für uns schon bald eine Woche schon rum. Da werden sie aber nicht, wo wir richtig stehen bleiben sind. Ich meine, ich kann Transkript ja gucken. Man hatte ja mit dem Toko seiner zweiter Persönlichkeit Genocide Jill ja Gears und so weiter, aber man sollte einfach weiter investigaten, weil ich meine, gut, logischerweise mein Job eine neue Area, und ich meine, ich habe nicht gesagt. Ich meine, das wird aber selbstverständlich sein. Oder ich meine, ich habe gesagt, sind wir mal nicht mehr sicher. Ja, man will einfach weiter die Schule erkunden, dann gucken wir, ob sie fannen. Wir sind hier in der Kantine gespawnt, kennst du so? All die anderen sind doch schon investigaten. So, mal gehen wir als Seeschreiber gucken. Mal irgendwas fannen. Gucken wir mal kurz auf den Monitor Speaker okay sind hier, weil das repräsentativ spielt. Ne, okay, nehmen wir alles okay. Bei hier ist kein heißt mal das Messer, was dem uns geholt auf. One is still missing. Sarah took one of the knives that was there. Then I still can't forget about it. How could I? Okay, war mir das Tube das nicht gerade. Ich zähle das mit weg. Ich gucke mal die Map selber mal an. Ich weiß nicht, ob die Löscher von der neuen Area gespart wird. Schon am Weg, ich komplett vergessen. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie eine Menü gerade auf der Lohnstraße. Ja, okay, das kann man ja. Das kann man ja auch. Das kann man auch. Das kann man auch. Dormitory first. Hier sind entweder kurz mal der Dormitory second floor. Respektiv fertig kriegen. Okay, aber so gehen wir. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich in der Kunde gehen. Wir können empfangen. Hopes Peak, second floor. Ja, komm, fangen wir an bei der aller neuer Area sozusagen. Platz mit dem Bro.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Okay. Echt, man kann an den dritten Floor gefunden der Hopes Peak selber nicht vom Dormitory. Wo das man mir das vor der ich weiß nicht, ob das Lohai war. Ne, habe ich Class Turbinen. So, du bist verloren, hä? Weil das wurde auch das für Trappe so unlogisch war. Oh bro. Okay, rausfund. Boah, immer mal gucken. Ja, stimmt, ich muss da so klicken. Wäre cool, wenn ich so kein Trop komme, das ist auch okay so. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Das fand ich mir doch. Mal gucken, was Minimap seht. Boah, ne, mal das ist nicht so viel Spoiler dran. Eigentlich. Obwohl, ich muss aber was Bestimmtes gucken. Okay, guck mal, genau, sehe ich bei die zwei Klassen dabei. Weiß man Free Airball Fall. Die Spare Squadron Monokuma has Sakura.
So in the end.
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates, not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible, but I'd better check all the other metal plates again just to be sure. Ja, an der Teil ist noch das nächste Video, den mit einem neuen Mikro, mit dem neuen PC an einer neuen Capture Card abgeholt. An neuem Programm, und zwar von Streamlabs oder OBS, weil Streamlabs hier nicht gerade die korrekteste waren in letzter Zeit, respektiv sogar in den vergangenen Jahren, wenn ich so kann. Ich ja, schön, dass das gut geht. Voilà. Den PC-Bild-Video, da könnt ihr auch nach, schon da alles 4 abgeholt, ich muss das nicht mehr schneiden und so weiter. An dat eins wat mat neuer Capture Card opgeholt wurden how to make a TL Sultan mi. Dat vu nach mat neuer Capture Card ein Programm me du hat nach den alle PC respektiv de Laptop mit unsinn. Viel besser an alle Fall. An ja Beispiel gibt so net dann ziemlich gut. Ja für Coins was viel bringt so Free A wollen wir schon mal, und der Free B. Ich weiß noch ein paar Nas bestimmt nicht. Getting tired of this. Okay. Mal kann man gucken, ob wir vielleicht einen Coin kriegen. Ah ja, nice. Ist also lang, ich kann gucken, ob wir halten zu können. No. Als nächstes kein Ding. So, keine Ahnung, was das soll sein. Ach so, the random fun deal. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. Othello Kanshapon. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring ring ring, hello there, allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty, this is school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mag.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I want to go right now, magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my explanation, bye bye. What he just said, I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Okay, I get viel zu gucken, I guess. Komm, gucken rein. It's a beat up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Door code, what the fuck? This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. Oh, okay. Länger noch coins. There's a table here. It's kinda similar to the desk in the classroom, but also kinda not. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? Film-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. Pool table is normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here or was it always part of the school?
There is nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still, I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Okay, Basis Covid nicht mehr. Basis hat nicht lieb. Gucken, ob ich noch Coins kriegen. Dann gehen wir raus. Okay, interessante Room, aber. Geht sogar 4th Floor. Okay, interessant. Das ist Kyoko.
It would seem...
So the 3rd floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Okay. So we're in the arts room. Wow, okay. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. That's my Monokuma figure. Is this a set of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Nice, nach Pokémons. Man kann die skip mal einfach 5 Stück Coins kriegen. So. Was ist das denn dir? Okay. Dann heißen wir dann also basteln. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Wir sind ab zum Mondo Leon. Und Shiro. Okay. Screen skip machen, falls Coins sich zu gehen. Guck mal, Donnergang. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Okay. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. Okay, und dann nachher kann ich schon abgucken. Aufgesehen von der Foto, die ich aber recht zum Schluss gucke, weil das mir wichtig ausgesagt. Oder wollt mal eine Kamera mit dem Loop, das nicht. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. What I saw in that picture was Shiro, Leon and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? Where was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope Speak. But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine, give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, sir. They were definitely living their school's life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of you. What's going on with the picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. Interessant. Guck mal, da kann man von Hand und Fertig. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Und 3 Coins. Ich gucke ganz kurz das Screen her. Ah, ne, warte, gut. Oder ignoriere Screen einfach. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Guck mal, immer ganz links. This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing class or whatever. For me. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Say for me, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing.
No, nothing!
Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see, well, good luck with that. Okay, haben wir alles geguckt. Da verpissen wir doch von heim. Haben wir auch geguckt, Repository auch. Da kommt keine Stehkarten, ne? Dann irgendwie es gibt halt. Bauflas gesperrt, logischerweise, okay. So gespannt, Fotoner aus. Physics. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? What? You wanna do some quantum leaping? That's a time machine, pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back one time. Comes in handy when you like leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, just an air purifier. Air purifier?
In other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it, you break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier, more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Durch. So, they must use it for physics, experimental and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Okay. Dann können wir gleich hinschwatzen. Und das nochmal ein bisschen okay. Hey Tucker, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Oh, close. Wenn das vom Anwirt ausgesagt. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I want to just dunk myself right in it. Of course, Jano said Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I get no fail. This is a top. There isn't anything strange about it. Seems perfectly ordinary to me. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. It really is unbearable. A nice long bath in a tub of formaldehyde. If that's true happiness, just think about it makes me... Okay. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. Okay, legen wir mal heraus. Steht so nah rumgucken. Da ist eine Cam noch. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the artist later. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Okay. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Ina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Ina? Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Ina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Ina looked really uncomfortable. Ina. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and it really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kinda made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory is kinda fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Azahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck did you convince them to double up on milk production? Bastard! Stay away from her feet. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Tucker? Right. Stimmt, Sekunden wir so viel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Byakuya ist verordnet, ist in der Mitte. 2, 6, ja. Was? Shots on him, I found it not good. It's no use. Shots on him. Oh, I just remembered, I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he?
What?
You're kinda scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. Didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the 1st floor, right? I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So then...
Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe, it doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude, she's not strange, she's Princess Pales from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Tiffany? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. Do you have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
How would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
Ah, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from a collection and you buy a second-hand shot. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But when you're just saying how much it meant to you... Then may I have it, I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Jingdaps magert, nee. Obwohl, ja, komm. Schon im Kopf, der Jingdaps vergisst und du gerade in-game, nee, I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish I'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
Make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room over on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Hotel sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. I wish I was on the nurse's room going on. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo and Chiro all together.
Why?
Those three, and the three of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined that Monokuma cast a spell on me. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got
How
here,
about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They are all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. There's also something that has been bothering me. So, what's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually.
It's about Hina. What, me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What, for real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed that you were lying. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest, were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Let's think about him drüber. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth? I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? Why they mean ghosts? See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts
Honestly.
again? And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please
But-
continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chiro. Stimmt schon, ganz vergiss. No way, a ghost?
honestly.
It is simply not possible, you must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
That all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Tina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that will be the end of it.
What?
You gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
The heck?
You can wait here if you want. I don't wanna be alone. Take me with
Hey.
you. What are you going to do,
There is
Celeste?
nothing to be
I
done.
suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Shut up! What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Hina, where was it? Where was it? You saw Chihiro's ghost. Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, not too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Well, but I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
then perhaps...
More importantly, Ina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost? I'm surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning.
Ah!
Oh man, if I had the love clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a grey alien, but it turned out to be a dead potato.
Insane!
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it there. Here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference. There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is quiet. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Just like Kyoko said, the display is normal, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green screen. There were a bunch of... pale green... to glow pale green. Yeah. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. When she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Shiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost, Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me.
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blowing across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. To that voice, tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego, I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI
That's
program?
right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer and by repeating different tasks it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently Chihiro uses a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement
It's
learning.
true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you wanna know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called Alter Ego, a fine choice that I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts and grow up. The process is much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter
I
ego.
see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. This is what it means, yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he's a guy and also computer
I
program.
feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea.
well,
But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, you want me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a
Leave it to
while,
me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it
I
to me.
see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart, it also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Oh, why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All the rooms are completely soundproof. Once you close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
So then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night,
it's
then
true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, you know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure, like someone would be dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who would be born on the battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, conscious, direct. Chihiro is dead. Wondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chance that Master would survive the situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I
It's
feel kinda
like,
sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program, it doesn't have feelings. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong,
You
Hero?
know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room and a thing you can get online from
Well?
here. Well, if we take it out of here and find something that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
There is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clues when it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? Not as if we'd been waiting for a cue. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome something? Monokuma,
What the heck?
you guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it?
Huh?
Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
Yes.
Oh, gross, you said do it.
Just the worst.
But you said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go in first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which. Okay boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come
Oh
on.
jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and the poke of her didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh.
Um,
Damnation!
nuts and damage, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure, you'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here, very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's... You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, Should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go! With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decide to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room, the Forbidden Lands.
But...
So they really are taking a bath? Is this what Celeste means about lying convincingly? Mr. Agakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great dazzling passion.
Without a doubt.
What are you doing, Mr. Nagi? There are no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. Okay, dann gehen wir direkt drüber, I guess. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then... On the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad as it in its nude state, I suppose.
Could it be...
But still, I just can't believe it, like for
How about
serious.
that?
Oh, greasy girl. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Ah man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all the time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee. Sorry, no time for
So
that.
in the end...
That's what I figured. Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because...
After seeing how happy we were, an evil monster like you would never let it last for long. You're also terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Everyone's so cool and mean even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now,
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya
No
later!
questions, no dilly-dally. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either, I'm like totally traumatized.
However...
It's okay, we have all the ego, I'm sure we'll find something that will help us, so for now,
Correct.
we have to just endure it, come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Oh, oops, bisschen gut. Okay, geschwind halt Mob am Park, weil geht rum bis lang. Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's a simple right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand...
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer herself, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes. It seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get bit by a bus. So when you wanna say something mean, then you can talk, huh? Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then...
Which means...
You guys?
Looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us Tuesday?
However...
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
okay.
Yeah, that's right, we're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on!
Yeah, you don't have to get so defensive, calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire on someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you
Oops.
this! $10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... it's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak, whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life.
Um...
You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're alright, whether it's 10 million, any other amount of money, no, not even just money, from now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge about others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling
If only, what about you?
No,
I'm
nothing!
super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then
Hey.
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way, whatever is going to happen will happen with a warning. That is the nature of this game.
This is a as such, soon the
Okay,
doors
das
to
war jetzt erwischt. So. It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before I separate, let me remind you, starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. Just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
All predator may suddenly find itself to prey. The voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Tucker? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money, there's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. Told myself that, but deep in my heart I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. This time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chiro left behind Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure... Little kids have it so easy, because they can put Lil in front of the name and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then, I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil's arson is Lil Walk, criminal, Lil destruction of the environment. Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil break
even the
fashion.
darkest subject can suddenly become brighter! Our dreams are expanding, ding ding! Good.
Well, then I guess I should head to the dining hall. So, tut man war recht die nix kehrt an. Save mal lo mal. So. Alles gut sei. Ja, inner fair fertig. De Glanz. Ja, voilà. Na, das ist okay. Okay, dann wäre massiv gucken. Bis nächstes Jahr.